I'm gonna get started in 3 more minutes. Hey Alicia, thank you for joining me. How you doing, honey? 100, thank you for joining me. How you doing? 2 more minutes. One more minute. Oh, that's why they say that. Okay. All right, this is day 6. Got one more day to go. I'll be sharing some new stuff and some revisit things from Shifting in Time last year. But this is called Let Him Wrong Chase Who. So I don't believe in chasing a man. I ain't never in my life chased no man. So oftentimes some women do it, but to each his own. They don't let that man wrong. So they chase him. So oftentimes when people are um, chasing and pursuing is two different things. So when a woman is chasing a man, they will consider it as thirsty. When a man is chasing a woman, they will consider it as a thirsty. But I guess it depends on the weight of what people do and how they do it, or what they are chasing. So when you let a person roam, you're letting them be free. You're letting them do whatever they want to do, because eventually they're going to come back. So when you're not chasing a person, they're going to be so obsessed with you to the point where they're trying to figure out why this person ain't chasing me. I thought this girl liked me. I thought she was in love with me, but she ain't chasing me. She ain't giving me her time. So they become obsessive with your ghosting. I'm real big with it. I'll ghost you in a minute. So when you ghost them, they're going to come looking for you. They're going to be all on your social media, all in your stories, all types of stuff. Why? Because you didn't have the ability to chase. So I'm going to get into some revision stuff first, and then I'm going to flow how God wants me to flow. Hey, Sister Denise, thank you for joining me. What's up, classmate? Thank you for joining me. How you doing, honey? All right. So I'm going to talk about not performing enough. I don't know if y'all remember this word. This word was real heavy last year. But I'm just going to bring some pointers with this word. Just share some things off here. So when you're not performing enough in your relationship, you do the pull back method. I'm going to talk about the cat and mouse method tomorrow. I'm talking about that tomorrow. But I'm going to get into that just a little bit. When you're not performing enough in whatever arena, sexually, emotionally, spiritually, financially, whatever. Eventually that person is going to chase after you. Why? Because it's something that you gave them that they want, and they can't have it. I'm going to talk about that more with the last one tomorrow. However, when you maintain the effort to let them roam, chase who, Negro? Chase who? You're maintaining the effort to continue to walk in class, to continue to boss up, continue to look good. Because chase who? So I'm going to break down performing. Hey, Alon, thank you for joining me. How you doing? So I'm going to break perform down. I'm gonna give it to you just like God gave it to me during this time. But I'm gonna put this in your hearing. When you aren't performing enough, the shift comes in when they see the pure usuals are no longer the pure usuals, whatever that pure usual is. So this can come in the form of things. This can come in the form of people. This can come in the form of habits. So if you was giving them the pure usual and they see that you are pulling back, they're going to chase after you because it's something that they're craving. Now, what does pure means? Pure means express thoroughly, amount for each one. Meaning whatever pure usual that was or will be, they're going to continue to chase after you for whatever it was that you was given. So for instance, if you break up with somebody, if you break up with them and you say, you know, I don't want to be with you no more, it is over, you can be testing them in their phase to see how they're going to act. So you're letting them roam. So oftentimes when they roam, they gonna go to another man. If it's you dating a woman, or the man gonna go to another woman. And when they start roaming, they're gonna see, oh no, this person ain't giving me the feeling that this person was giving me. Oh no, they ain't helping me like this person was helping me. So as you're testing them, as they're broke, if you broke it up or whatever, they're coming back for the pure usual. This person is not doing what you was doing. So yes, they can go look for something better. They can go look for something smarter. But ain't nobody gonna do it like you, baby. Pure usual. Express thoroughly, amount for each one. So chase who? We don't do no chasing. So form. What does form mean? Form means structure, profile, arrangement, and shape. When you are in a relationship, this thing have to form into the structure of whatever this is going to be. If you plan on being with this person for 3 months, you got the structure and say, look, I don't think this relationship gonna go no further than 3 months, but I'm gonna go accordingly. I'm gonna go with the flow. So then they gonna start pondering like, okay, why is this person just being with me for 3 months? They gonna make them Negroes act right. I'm telling you how this stuff works. I'm telling you how it gonna make them act right. How's this person saying that they only giving me 3 months and I love this girl? Or they gonna get their act together. So you form the structure and the profile and the arrangements and the shape. Now oftentimes men are going to wrong. They gonna do that. Especially when you standing on business, baby. They finna go to the weakest link. Why? Because sometimes they're not ready to grow up. Sometimes they don't want to apply the pressure. Sometimes they don't want to structure, arrange, and shape whatever it is that you are forming in that moment. What does end mean? In mean enclose or surround inside situation or remaining the same. When you are in a relationship, you got to be very, very spontaneous. You can't be boring, or that person is going to leave you. You got to be unpredictable. I'm very unpredictable. You don't know how I'm coming. You don't know when I'm coming. You don't know how. You don't know nothing. All you know is this girl keeps me on my toes. You have to be the same way in relationships. That's to keep the spark going. That's to keep the romance going. So, if you are enclosed and surrounded and inside in situations remaining the same, yeah, eventually they are going to roam and go be with somebody else. But don't you chase them, because they don't come back. Don't chase them. And if they don't come back, then you just dodge the bullet. All right, let me get into these fresh notes. I'm going to be reading some stats as well. Whew. All right. Preserve your dignity. Begging and fighting for attention. That's a no-go. You are the prize. You are the catch. You are the vibe. I ain't begging and fighting nobody for no attention. If you said you want me, if you said you like me, you better get active. Because once you are doing this, you are losing your self-respect and dignity by chasing this person. Oh, well, you know, you ain't spending time with me. You ain't doing it. No, I ain't doing none of that. If you don't spend no time with me, I'm finna ghost you. And eventually, you gonna come looking for me because I let you wrong. I don't play with them Negroes. So you got to preserve your dignity. It goes back to maintaining your effort. Which brings me into my next point. Things are disappearing. When things are disappearing and you say, man, you know, it was a spark in this relationship, and now it's just dry. They entertaining somebody else. You don't take no rocket scientist to figure that out. They sleeping with somebody else, they sleeping with you, and they sleeping with somebody else. So now they got to decide, well, what feeling I want to chase now, because this person make me feel good and this one make me feel good too. So now they playing tug of war. Now they're trying to see, well, you know, I really want to be with this girl, but this girl doing something different. She doing something new. She doing something fresh. So men chase feelings. Once you learn that, once you understand that, you'll stop chasing them. They chase feeling. Whatever makes them feel good in that moment, whatever thrill, that's what they're going to be after. So you got to let them roam. You got to let them roam, because that's how they learn their lesson. So when things start disappearing and you saying, well, you know, we ain't spending time like we, you know, used to spend time, that's because they whipped somebody else. And you probably knew it. You probably picking it up too. But you're not saying anything because you know the Negro coming back. All right. Setting aside. Sometimes you do have to set the relationship aside to see, okay, I need to see, is this person for real with me, or is they playing games? Once you set that aside, you're also testing their loyalty. They talking about how much they love you and care for you, and you know they spending time with you, all that, whatever it is that you do. But you set the relationship to the side, and when you set the relationship to the side, it brings me back to things disappearing. So now you're saying, well, how in the world this man or this woman saying they love me, but everything is one-sided? Everything is not, they're not doing what they're supposed to do to keep the relationship going or pursuing. So now they want you to chase them. And when they want you to chase them, that boosts me in ego. I ain't gonna boost your ego, I'm gonna bruise it. I'm not going to boost it, I'm gonna bruise, I'm gonna hurt your feelings. Because if you waiting on me to chase you, baby, you're going to be disappointed in all caps. So, when you're setting things aside and say, okay, well, we're going to take a break from each other. You got them pondering like, okay, what did I do wrong? I ain't do nothing wrong. I ain't said nothing wrong. So now they're roaming in their brain, trying to figure out, well, what have I done? They're going to tell on themselves. I'm telling you all, I ain't nothing to be played with. They're going to tell on themselves. They'll tell you what they would, even if they weren't truthful. Because they're thinking that, man, she know that I was with somebody and you don't know nothing. You just saying, we going to set this aside. You know, we going to take a break. I'm telling you all, this stuff works. All right, I'm going to pause with those downloads. Take your energy back. I'm real big about this. You got to shift your focus and take your energy back. If you know that you are a person that have pure energy and people love to be around you, you snatch that energy back, they're going to be sick. Because some people can't live without your energy. So, if you let them roam, they're not going to have a peace of mind. They ain't going to have no peace of mind because you was the one making love to their mind. You was the one speaking to their spirit. You was the one praying for them. Whatever it was that the Lord had you to do for them, you was the one doing it. Ain't nobody else going to do that. So once you take the energy back, once you snatch it back, oh baby, they're going to be after you like a hound dog. They're going to be chasing you, calling you, trying to see where you at, all of it. Take your energy back, snatch everything back. Because some people don't believe that fat meat is greasy. You giving, you loving, sexing, whatever it is that you do. And they just soaking it in, taking advantage of it until you snatch it back. Let them roam. Chase who? So not only do you got to chase this feeling, you got to chase the energy. You got to chase the love. You got to chase the peace. You got to chase the joy. You got to chase everything that you once had in your presence. Which brings me to my next point. I feel this stuff strongly. Important dates. I'm real big about this in relationships. Negro, if you can't remember my birthday, and then you think I'm finna wind it down you for your birthday, you surely sadly mistaken. You ain't give me nothing for my birthday, and then you think I'm finna get you something for your birthday. I match energies. No. How you say you love a person and you don't remember their birthday? You humping on this person every night and you don't know their birthday? Yeah, something wrong with that. Let them roam. Chase who? A specific date that you have told this person about, and they done forgot it. That type of stuff. But they want you to remember everything about them. They want you to shower them, but neglect you along the way. The devil is a lie. So, oftentimes when a person, I'm not going to say you're not important to the person, but if this person love you and in love with you, your birthday is something that they need to know. Because that is a part of celebrating who you are. So if neglection is coming in that area, and that is something simple, then lo and behold, all the other stuff that you're going through in the relationship that they're neglecting. So it starts right there. That's a red flag. You up here spending time with this person, then out of the blue, you just ruin everything. I'm petty. When my birthday? And if you tell me it's over, now you have to go find somebody else to be with, because I know you lying. I know you lying. Because how you don't know my birthday? I know yours. Oh, I'm finna dump you. So, important dates are important. And yes, sometimes some stuff slip people's minds. I ain't talking about that. But if you're sleeping with somebody every night and you don't know their birthday, man, something is wrong with it. So it's just little stuff like that, all right? Remove the expectation. This is what get people in trouble. When you in a relationship, you can't have expectations, because relationships are up and down like a seesaw, around and around like a roller coaster or whatever. Every time you look around, something going on. You're broken up, then you're back together, and then you lovey-dovey, and then you can't stand each other. Remove the expectations. Work whatever works for you and your man. Whatever works for you and your woman, that's what you do. I don't go by relationship goals, marriage goals, all of that. I don't follow stuff like that. I don't need nobody relationship being my blueprint. I don't need nobody marriage being my blueprint. Because everybody don't do life the same. So you got to stop waiting for them to change. You got to stop. This is an expectation for somebody. You got to stop waiting for them to change. They either gonna ride or they gonna slide. Which one you gonna do, baby? Hoping that their behavior will change and show you that they can fully invest in you. You got to let them roam. You know that you're a good woman. You know that you're a good man. You know what you bring to the table. So if they don't get their act together, leave them. Let them roam. Because I'm not finna handicap nobody. I'm not finna babysit nobody. You're a grown man. You know what you're supposed to be doing. You know what is capable of this relationship. I'm not telling you to do anything. You don't get this smoke. So you got to remove the expectations. Once you remove the expectations, you will start to come in terms with what is going on in this relationship. You're not the problem. Well, maybe you are. They can be the problem. But when you know what you bring, you're not going to lower your standards. I'm not lowering my standards, my worth, or my value, because I know what I bring to people. I add value to people's lives. I don't take away. I add. So when I get rid of you, you won't be getting no more, or whatever it was that I was adding. You're going to be sick. So you got to remove the expectations and stop waiting on them to change. Pray for them and keep it moving. Let him roam. Chase who? I ain't chasing nobody. All right? How do you rebuild the connection? How do you rebuild the connection? If it's meant to be, it's going to come back around. Sometimes you have to let people learn the hard way. You got to let them bump their heads. Because they think, oh, well, you know, they ain't going to never leave me alone. Because you're being good to them. All right. You're about to see. So the time that you was put in, I'm going to flip and go another way. The time that you was putting into this relationship, put it into your goals, put it into your hobbies, put it into your children, put it into something that is causing you to be more alive without this relationship. Once you do that, you'll start to invest into yourself. A man can't stand when a woman is leveling up without them. They see you and you still looking good. They see you and you still smiling. They don't like that because you're happy without them. They're going to make them chase you. Mirror their effort. Men don't try harder. When they pull away, you pull away. When they ghost you, you ghost them. They ain't investing in you, don't invest in them. They distance, you distance too. Chase who? So when you're currently in a relationship, or you're probably taking a break, you're probably dating, whatever. Learn the behavior of what you are seeing in this relationship. Figure out the best way to set boundaries in whatever way that you need to set boundaries in. If you want this relationship to last, don't chase. That's just something I ain't doing. This ain't doing it. You say you like me. You say you love me. You say you in love with me. Do you know how much power you have? Let me wake y'all up. Do you know how much power you have? All you got to do is snatch everything away. And they gonna either get themselves together, or they gonna go find somebody else that is a fool. Once you snatch everything away, you got to accept the fact that, okay, this person didn't really like me like that, no way. And just move on with your life. Or if they come back and try to work things out, then you see the potential of maybe this can work. Maybe we can, go a little further. But you got to let them roam. You can't be chasing up behind these men. Because they're going to do what they want to do anyways. So oftentimes, when you are in a place of dating, you're probably not in a relationship like that. You're probably just starting off as friends, whatever it is that you're doing. You can't even chase in that. When they call you, let the phone ring by 5 or 6 times. Don't pick up on the first ring. I ain't picking up on no first ring. I'm going to let you call me and text, and I'll probably call back the next day. Chase Hook. I'm telling you all. And then, I'm kind of getting to my message for tomorrow. And then, once I see, okay, I see how this gonna go. I'm gonna keep on doing whatever I need to do. We're gonna be playing cat and mouse. You after me, I'm after you. You after me, I'm after you. I'll be playing phone tag with the phone. That keeps everything interesting, but begging for attention, begging for time, begging for time, and begging to be in their presence. I ain't doing it because I know what I bring to the table. I'm not doing it. So when you're secure in that area and you have high confidence, men don't like that either. So, I don't know. They like you to dog them out. That's what they like. They fall in love with you when you dog them out, I'm telling you. All right? And I think I'm going to share that tomorrow with something else. All right, let me get into some of these statuses. And then I'm going to share some signs why men don't like me. Hey, Sister Vashay, thank you for joining me. How you doing, honey? All right. No contact. So I was in no contact with an individual for 2 months. I think I posted this like 2 months ago. During that time, they reached out. But this is why they really reached out. 1, they thought I was playing when I said I'm anointed to ignore. They messed around and found out when I got ghosted. When you say you're going no contact, you got to mean that thing. I'm talking about going 90 days without talking to them. However long you can go. Because they're trying to see who's going to break the ice first. Baby, sure won't be me. So, this individual thought that I was playing. 2, they checking the temperature to see will you text back fast. Nope. Didn't reach back until about 4 hours later. When men do this, you just sent them a text message. And they haven't responded about 10 or 11 hours. And so now they waiting on, as soon as they reach back out again, they ain't respond to nothing that you just said, but they didn't respond like 10 or 11 hours later. Don't respond. Wait a whole month. I'm telling you, I'm petty. Or you want to do 2 or 10 and 11 hours? Alright, I'm going to respond next month. Chase who? I'm going to let you roam, Negro. So they're checking the temperature to see when you text back fast. Nope. However long you leave me on read, that's however long you ain't going to hear from me. Unless you reach out. 3. They were hoping that you would pour, because I'm real big on that. I point to people's lives in ridiculous ways. But when I do no contact, my word is limited. I'm just like, okay, yeah. Alright, I'll talk to you later. I ain't doing all that porn. So they don't start chasing, saying, well, what wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you, yo? Because I send paragraphs. And once they see all Sky said one word, what's going on, huh? Them niggas be pulling up at my door. Because it brings me back to pure usual. And they're used to you porn. Because, baby, I'm poor. I don't wear you out with my words. But it's going to be in a good way. You're going to be overwhelmed. And so, once they see, oh, man, she's just saying, okay, let me call her. Hey, Darren, thank you for joining me. How you doing? Let me call her because she must be sick or something. Ooh, she must be sick. Because I'm telling you all, y'all see how long my statuses be? Well, I'm poor. One will wear you out with them words. They be sitting there lost in the sauce when they be reading because it be good. It brings me back to pure usual. All they words limited. Alright. The individual thought that I was something to play with. No contact is not about a person chasing you or you chasing the individual. It's exposing the pattern. People really think that they can pick you up where they left off at. It don't work like that. What you think this is? You must think we at a bus stop. Huh? You ain't finna pick me up where you left me off at. Chase who? Alright, keep on. Y'all gotta stand on big business with these men and women. Hey, dear, thank you for joining me. I ain't gonna play with you. You're gonna be swimming in here messing with me. So, no contact. If you for real about this thing, cut that Negro off and watch what he do. I'll be blowing that phone up all night. I'm finna pause and get into these screenshots. Y'all ready? I'm finna be petty now. I done messed a little bit. I'm about to be petty now. I'm telling you how you can't make this stuff up, man. You cannot make this stuff up. Let me get into some of these screenshots. I ain't gonna read all of them. It might continue on to tomorrow. Last night I had posted a screenshot, but I took it down because I was going to talk about it today. I didn't let it stay up there long. I was just talking about that. How these Negroes be acting like they, I'm telling you, I be acting like you don't be on a brain or nothing. That man texted me at 10:44 and said, hey, Sky, you awake? Still left on read. Woo! Still left on read. Chase who? Don't worry about me. He don't know if I'm asleep. Don't know if I'm awake. Don't know nothing. Because I ain't respond. Because why are you texting me at 10:44? Why are you even bothering me? I ain't worried about you. Chase who? So, when they do things like that, this is why I get into my signs. I'm going to be all over the place. But I'm going to get this word out. These are 6 reasons why men don't like me. I did this video a lot last year. I'm telling you, I should have been a man. Because I act just like him. God should have made me. If I was a man, boy, this world would be in trouble. I'd be the biggest player on earth. God knew. I'm telling you, boy, this world would have been in trouble, man. I would have had all the women. Woo! Had all the women. 1, I play the game how it goes. I give you everything that you want, even while I know you lying. You gabbing, and I'm giving it. Wine and dine. You give you everything that you want, gifts and samples. They think they got it going on. You ain't got nothing going on. Because, baby, you're going to be sick when I get up off you. You got to play the game how it goes. Give them everything every time they ask for something. Yeah, baby, I do. What else you want? Well, what else you need? You need me to take you somewhere? You need a few dollars in your pocket? What's up, baby? What you want? Play the game how it goes. Give you everything that you want. Even while I know you lying. Chase who? So, men are not going to like you. I'm telling you. When you doing stuff like that because they looking at you as a threat. I ain't never had no woman doing no stuff like that. Just because they so used to, I don't know. Some men, I'm a different breed, baby. They so used to women just being weak and doing whatever they say, and then I'm the problem. I'm hard-headed. I don't do what you say. I'm going to do the opposite. You'll be mad at me. Telling me, if we on the phone. Well, yeah, baby, call me back tonight. I'm calling back in the next 2 days. And they go back to chase you. I ain't heard from you in 2 days. Good. Make it 3. Make it 4. Make it 5. Make it 6. I'm gonna make you pull up. You go come see what's going on. Oh, she must got another nigga over there. She must doing this. Now you finna see when you pull up. Chase who? Chase who? Play the game how it goes. I bet that man said that girl ain't text me back yet. I'm telling you all. You got to match energies. 2, mind games. Mind games don't work on me, Stank. You think you gaslight me. And I'm feeding off your energy by coming up with a master plan to get rid of you. Mind games don't work on me. So you can feed whatever it is that you want to feed. And I'm going to take it in. And I'm going to act like I'm on your team. I'm going to act like I'm with whatever you with. But the whole entire time, yeah, I'm finna get rid of you. I'm going to let you go wrong and go play with somebody else. Because you think you got you something weak and dumb. And this ain't that. So, they don't come play mind games. But, they gonna mess around and get a hold to the wrong female. Right game, wrong one. You got the right game. You saying the right things. You saying all the right things, but you got the wrong one. So they're going to come with mind games. All right, I'm wrapping these signs up. I got to get the rest of these notes off me. Manipulation don't work on me. I'm a deep thinker. I dream and see. So what are you actually manipulating? Yourself? Because when God get finished reading you, you're going to be scared. You're going to be ready to give your life to Christ messing around with me. I'm telling you all, I ain't nothing to be played with in that area. Manipulation don't work on me. I'm a deep thinker, always in deep thought. Always coming up with a master plan. Always 10 steps ahead of the enemy, you and anybody else. So manipulation don't work on me. It is only a tool to fuel the fire of how I dream and see, hear all of it. That makes me ponder and wonder, okay, what else? What else this person like to do? Because I see that they are a mass manipulator. What else they like to do? Do they steal? Do they lie? I'm really in deep thought now. Because, baby, if you do this, I know you underhanded in other areas. So, you got to play the game, how it go. These are reasons why men don't like me. 4, I'm not a chaser. I'm not a chaser. I'm not a chaser. I ain't chasing nobody. You're going to be balled up sick waiting on me to run up behind you. I match energies. You don't call me, I don't call you. You don't text, I don't text you. You don't come and see me, I'm ghost. Point blank period. You cannot be chasing people. Because what they're going to do when they see, oh, this person like to chase me, so I'm going to treat them any kind of way. No, dog. I ain't never giving you no energy like that. I ain't never boosting your ego. You cannot be chasing these. It could be a man or a woman. Stop chasing these people. Now I'm trying to mind my business. I swear to God. I just had an open vision. I saw it twice. Woo! I'm trying. Lord have mercy. Why God be doing me like this, man? I literally just saw a hand had some messages. I swear to God, they swiped real fast. I don't know, somebody hiding something from y'all, man. I'm telling y'all what I just saw. I saw it twice. They hurry up and swiped away the messages. I tried to ignore it. I don't know. But they're about to get caught. They're about to get caught. I saw it. They swiped their message fast. Somebody doing some cheating. Yeah. Take it up with the Lord. Don't be mad at me. I tried to ignore it. I tried to ignore it. God showed it to me twice. Ooh wee. Somebody cheating on you, man. Woo, child. Man. That's why I don't like getting on this stuff. That's exactly why I don't like getting on this stuff, man. Let me move along. Ooh, child. Ain't nothing wrong with being chased. Ain't nothing wrong. But I ain't chasing nobody. And don't care if you don't chase me. I just don't care. I'm real nonchalant. We both can sit like a bump on the log, all if I care. So, somebody cheating. Tell you what I saw. You can take it over with the Lord, pray about it. I don't know. I'm moving along. 5. I'll let you do things to me and I'll keep taking you back. Now you think you're winning. Your ego through the roof. But the whole entire time I'm moving in stealth mode. Now you're blocked on everything. Poof, I'm gone. Whoo, I let you do everything. And I keep on taking you back. I keep on forgiving you and everything. I'm telling you all. Can't play the player. But you surely can get played. I told y'all. I should have been a man. Because I act just like him. I act just like him. And that's why they can't stand me. Alright, the last one. I ain't cutting up too bad. I think I'm cut up a tomato last day. I probably had you laughing from the time I get on till I get off. I might stay on a little longer. Alright, 6. And don't think you got the ups on me, because I'm riding for you. But while I'm riding, I'm being FBI too. All of what you think I don't know, I have already built my case up. You think you got it going on, baby. But the whole time I'm clocking everything that you doing. And you don't even know it. While loving on you at the same time. Giving you everything that you want. Rubbing your hair. Holding your hand. Rubbing your back. Whatever you want me to do, baby. Don't think you got the ups on me. Whatever you want to do, baby, I'm with whatever you with. But just know, we have that round table discussion. I'll have all my evidence laid down. Who is this? Why you did this? Look at this time when you did that. And your mouth gonna be wide open. How you know that? When did you gather that information? Chase who? Oh, okay, keep playing. I ain't chasing nobody. Alright. I'm gonna do them other screenshots. I'm clowning tomorrow. I ain't behaving at all tomorrow. Tomorrow the last day. Y'all better get ready. Alright. Then get back to this. No, I gotta get off here. Because I got to get on here at 5 o'clock in the morning. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why I get on here at 5 o'clock in the morning. I said, God, I know you lying. Here you go to start this foolishness. But don't be on here. I'll be on here at 5 o'clock in the morning. So. Woo! Alright. So let them roam. Chase who? So what is the biggest turnoff for a man? You ain't chasing them. You ain't feeding their ego. They got attitude. They get real sassy when you ain't chasing them. Nigga, you acting like a female. What's wrong with you, yo? Finna chase you. They want entitlement. When you play hard to get, it sure enough make them mad. So you got to let them roam. You gotta let them roam. They'll be back. And I ain't tell you to sit around and wait on them to come back. Now you need to be bossing up. Need to be looking good. Don't be sitting around. Well, I ain't sitting around waiting on nobody. I'm telling you. Everybody finna get left. I'm telling you, I keep people swimming in the head. Today, somebody saw me. And they said, girl, I just can't keep up with you. I did not know that was you. Because I be changing wigs. That's just what I do. That's how I did not know that was you. Girl, you keep me swimming in the head. I know you can't keep up with me. I'm going to keep you on your toes. That's how you got to do these men. Keep them on their toes. Let them roam. Chase who? Alright. Lord have mercy. I'm finna read one more note. And then I'm finna read some more statuses. Alright. Oftentimes when you are letting this man roam, Sometimes they're going to think negative about it. Let me see. They're going to think negative about it. And, okay. They're going to think negative about it. And say, well, if this person like me like they say they do, why they letting me wrong? Why they ain't chasing me? But there's a difference in chasing a person and pursuing them. There's nothing wrong with pursuing a man. Just like there's nothing wrong with pursuing a woman. It be so much double standards with that type of stuff. But there's nothing wrong with it. But people think that you're supposed to chase them. And that's not how it goes. You're playing games. Because if you like a person, you love them, you ain't even going to have them chasing you. Excuse me. You ain't going to have them chasing you. So, that type of stuff turn people off. You want somebody to, chase you, and nobody got time for all that. So, that's all on here. You don't have time to show people how worthy you are. When you get ghosts and everything about you is removed, they will be back. They will come back. But are they coming back for you? Or are they coming back for your assets? Or are they coming back for your love? What is it that they're coming back for? Thank you, Sister Denise. So, what is it that they are coming back for? If you're in a relationship with a person right now, and it feels as if things are not as rocky, you got to tell the person, this connection is going to be permanent or nothing at all. Point blank, period. You're not going to give me half of you and then trying to get all of me. No, it don't work like that. The connection must be permanent or nothing at all. So when you make up your mind to, if you're doing no contact, whatever, you're taking part away from each other, once you come back together, you got to slam it on them. This connection gonna either be permanent or nothing at all. The ball is in your court. If they don't answer, goodbye. I don't have time for foolishness. Clicking. You don't want to answer, just keep on roaming. Some crucial decisions have to be made, because if you keep on doing this is going to allow a person to disrespect you. They ain't gonna want to respect your boundaries. They ain't gonna want to respect how you move. None of it, because you're not putting them in their place. So if they roam and then they come back and they still acting the same, send them right on back out there. Because what was it that you was doing to help this relationship? Because you still acting the same way. So that means that they were still playing. They weren't serious about their relationship. And they thought, oh, well, this person's going to answer the phone for me. This person going to text back. Yeah, you probably is doing those things. But it doesn't mean that the door is wide open. It doesn't mean it. So some crucial decisions have to be made. This connection need to be permanent or nothing at all. You cannot have step. We are almost into a new year. Like literally. A new year will be here soon. And people still playing games. They don't want nothing real. They still playing games. So, if they leave and they come back and change, that means that they really want to be with you. If they leave and come back still doing the same stuff, you need to get rid of them. All right, I'm wrapping this message up. Let me see. I read that. Alright. So, when men are talking to the outside reach of women, they're chasing out the women because you aren't available to them at that time. That's what they're going to do. Oh, I'm going to let her cool off. I ain't going to call her in probably about 2 or 3 weeks. I ain't going to, I ain't going to mess with her. I'm just going to go mess with somebody else. They're killing time with somebody else. But you on their brain. They can't even stop thinking about you while they with the person. So they're going to pretend to chase this person because it's something that they're trying to fill a void. It's something that you did for them. They can't get it nowhere. So they hopping and hopping and hopping and hopping and hopping. And they still can't get it. But they know they can't come back to you because you're standing on business. They already know, no, I ain't going to be able to get whatever it was I was getting out of this person. I'm just going to settle and go do whatever I'm going to do. But eventually they're going to come back. Because they don't get tired of that person. Because they don't get tired of humping on that person. Because they giving it to them every time they want. Men grow bored when you're doing that. And they ain't got nothing to do about if you got good sex or bad sex. They ain't got nothing to do with that. If they hump it every time they say they want it and you give it to them, boy, they gonna walk you like a dog. They don't get tired of you. That feeling gonna wear off. I'm telling you. Men chase after feelings. That feeling gonna wear off. Once that feeling wear off, they come back to you, baby. Woo! I'm telling you, this stuff is real. Once that feeling wear off, they come back to you. So now they got the... Sometimes they pretend like they gonna do right just to get the cookie. That stuff don't work on me, baby. You gonna be sick. That stuff don't work. So you got to learn how to play the game how it goes. Once they see that, man, this person is not playing with me. I got to do right, or I got to get out this person's way. Got to do right, or I got to get out this person's way. So let them roam. Don't chase nothing or nobody. All right. I think that's it. Yep. So grace and peace to you all. Tomorrow is the last day. I will be back on here at 5 o'clock in the morning. Ooh-wee. I'm going to try to go live on Instagram too. But I don't know what's going on with Instagram. But y'all about to be seeing my face a lot. So grace and peace to you all. Y'all pray for me because I don't like going live. I don't like doing this stuff, man. But I got to. So we're wrapping this up. And then we'll start couch therapy on the 10th. And I'm going to do couch therapy throughout the whole month of August. And then in September, I'm doing 40 days for the dreamers and seers. And then in October, I'm doing my discernment series. And then in November, we crawl into creating. If I'm doing something in December, I don't know. Probably. But I'll be teaching for the next 3 to 4 months. So I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.